Hello traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Friday, September 8th, and I'm going to be analyzing the DXY and the dollar index, starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame. So on the DXY monthly, I still believe this is the end of an ABC correction. I think this first move down is probably a wave 1. I still think this move up is a correction to the move down like a wave 2, and I still think at some point it's going to end that correction and make a big move to the downside for a large wave 3. So let's head down to the weekly time frame and switch back to the dollar index, which I do trust much more. On the dollar index, this first sets in a downtrend I still think is a 1. I still believe this is like an A, B, C, D, E, most likely all part of a wave 2, which I do not think the wave 2 is over yet. I think it's going to go up at least to one of these Fibonacci levels before we get that break of structure and the continuation of the downtrend for a big wave 3. So let's take a look at that on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame is where you can really see the highs and lows almost best. And until I get a real break of structure on this time frame, which is probably going to look something like this, then I definitely am looking for longs primarily on shorter time frames. Once I get that break of structure, it's probably going to be the end of a wave 2, whether it happens at the 50 or the 61.8. We're just going to have to wait and find out, but that should be the end of a wave 2 and the beginning of a big wave 3. So let's take a look at that on the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, you can see that the most recent structure level is right here. So yes, this is a nice series of higher highs, higher lows, and it does kind of look like it should be a pattern that would end. But until I personally get a break of structure to the downside, I am for sure looking for longs in an uptrend. Maybe it will go down and break structure today, maybe it won't, but in meantime, I will definitely be looking for longs on shorter time frames. So let's head down to the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, to me, it looks like an ABC. I see impulsive down, looks like an A. I see corrective up, looks like a B. I see down again, looks like a C. It definitely looks like an ABC correction, and if it really is, then it will go up and make a new high. Like I said, logically, it does kind of seem like it would go down and break structure today, but until the chart proves to me that this is over by breaking structure, I will continue to do nothing but look for longs in an uptrend, especially on these shorter time frames. So don't forget to join my free Discord group. The link for that is on the screen and in the description. Thanks and happy trading.